Breaking news, in case you've not heard it yet, the IEBC has issued a public notice stating that photography and videography is strictly prohibited in the polling booth. It's not at the polling station, it is specifically at the polling booths, so you cannot take pictures or videos of the Form 33 and 34As, and they state that doing so constitutes an election offense under Section 7(3)(e) of the Election Offense Act number 37 of 2016. I don't know how true this is. Maybe the lawyers in the comment section can be able to corroborate how true this information is, but the question is, why would they want to do this? One theory surrounds this gentleman right here who actually created a parallel tallying center known as the People's IEBC, and the aim was for people to take pictures, to upload it on there. It didn't even require internet. It would go ahead and tally up the results, and it will prove which one is fake and which one is real. This gentleman right here is suggesting that the aim is to actually stop Gen Z and their voting technology from being able to tally up these results. The aim is to basically rig the election for William Ruto, according to this guy. The other reason that he puts forth is stating that the IEBC is trying their very best to reduce the evidence that can be presented in court in case of a presidential petition for the election, saying the IEBC has already decided to rig the election for William Ruto, and they know it will end in the Supreme Court. So whatever way they can come up with to ensure that evidence does not come back to bite them in the ass, they're gonna do whatever it takes. And in other news, the Kenyan government plans to buy a stake in Aliko Dangote's proposed East African oil refinery through the National Infrastructure Fund. So what this means is they're going to have to sell more state parastatals to be able to raise up the initial cost required to buy that stake in Aliko Dangote's refinery. Prompting this user by the name of Turbo Diesel to ask, make me understand. So Kenya sells KPC, which has its own refinery, then allows Dangote to set up a refinery here, and you want to buy into it? First of all, do we all believe that the Kenyan government is going to own this refinery, or is it someone else's refinery that we're actually paying for? Now that's just food for thought, but that's it for me on this segment. I'll see you guys on the next one.